J.C. Jackson, shut down for the Patriots, had 8 interceptions this past season. Are they playing tag with him?
I think so. I think that this is a guy who, and B-Mac can speak about how great of a defender he is, but certainly in man coverage, he's been that dude, right? And they allowed Stephon Gilmore to walk. They traded him to the Carolina Panthers. They need a corner there. And so are they ultimately going to, again, sign him to a long-term deal, or are they going to tag him, or are they going to let him walk in free agency? Again, walking in free agency does not appear to be an option, no matter what their cap situation is. And right now they have about $5 million in cap space. They can restructure guys. They can get to about $33 million just by restructuring guys. That's not including cutting people or any of the more complicated cap maneuvers. But he just played last year on the second round tender at about $3.4 million. That was a steal. And I thought that a team might actually try to grab him at that second round tender and get something up for him. But he played under that, and he had a heck of a season. We see right there, has led the league in interceptions since 2018 and was a second-team All-Pro. So the Patriots aren't going to let him out of the building. Again, the tag can always be a placeholder. Just because somebody is going to be tagged here in the next couple of weeks does not at all mean that by week 1 they are playing under that tag. Hopefully, for the sake of these guys, they can get those long-term deals taken care of. That deadline, of course, is the middle of July.
The thing about JC that I love, he's the ultimate #1 corner. He can follow opposing offense's best wide receiver and shut them down or make it very, very difficult for them to be productive. You talked about the number over the last 4 years. He leads the NFL in interceptions. He has 25. But get this, in those same 4 years, he's had 53 PBUs. I mean, this is a guy that has gotten his hands on 78 footballs throughout the course of a 4-year span. That's big-time production. Had 8 interceptions. A year ago was second in the National Football League, had 23 PBUs. He was first in the NFL a year ago. He's done nothing but exceed the expectations. So outside of what he brings to the table for them, for the Patriots individually as a skilled player, but what about what they have going on in their division? Right now, every team in the AFC East, they're chasing Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. And don't forget who Josh Allen primary wide receiver is, Stephon Diggs. So if you're the New England Patriots, you already allowed Stephon Gilmore to walk because you had J.C. Jackson. You cannot do the same because you don't have another player that is anywhere close to being the player that J.C. has been throughout his 4-year span there in New England. And if you want to have any success against Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, you find a way to keep him in uniform. And worst case scenario, that will probably be via franchise tag.
The latest.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.